After two consecutive meetings of the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, the organization announced a presidential summit for Friday, April 12, to address the crisis between Ecuador and Mexico. During the foreign ministers' meeting on Tuesday, the Mexican Foreign Minister Alicia Bárcena asked member states to support the lawsuit against Ecuador at the International Court of Justice in The Hague. During his daily morning conference, Mexico's President Andrés Manuel López Obrador presented footage of Ecuador's raid on its embassy in Quito, where Jorge Glas was detained by police. Also, he questioned what he called ambiguous statements by Mexico's northern neighbors, Canada and the US, and suggested that the actions taken by Ecuador can only take place with the support of other governments.
A government does not do something like that if it doesn't feel like it has the backing of other governments or powers. And that is why we are taking this matter to the International Court of Justice.
On Tuesday, the Organization of American States held the first of two meetings to discuss the norms of diplomatic relations and asylum, where the Ecuadorian representative Alejandro Dávalos insisted that Ecuador raided the Mexican embassy in Quito because there was an imminent risk of Jorge Glas fleeing, and reiterated that no criminal can be considered a political refugee. According to international public law expert Miguel Molina, Ecuador's breach of the inviolability of embassies contained in Article 22 of the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations may have far-reaching implications at the International Court of Justice.
Usually, what the court does is seek comprehensive reparation for the state affected by another state. In that sense, it is very possible that a condemnation against Ecuador, if it were to occur, would be economic, in the form of compensation. In addition to other measures of comprehensive reparation, such as the state acknowledging its international responsibility, committing to not repeating a violation of that magnitude.
Prison authorities said Jorge Glas was taken to a hospital on Monday when he became ill after refusing to eat the food provided in jail. According to the Ecuadorian authorities, Glas is back in prison in the city of Guayaquil after being discharged from the hospital. The global response to this diplomatic standoff highlights the paramount importance of upholding international norms and safeguarding the integrity of diplomatic institutions. As events unfold, the legal consequences awaiting Ecuador remain uncertain. Nicolás Suárez, CGTN, Quito, Ecuador.